Yeah, so I can share now. Sorry. Can everybody see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Um, I'm sorry guys for that. This is Grantos, and Grantos is not just a crowdfunding platform, but a simple platform where you can make a wish or you grant other people their wish or also send wishes through links. So I'm going to demonstrate the powers of Grantos powered by the Aptos blockchain in a couple of minutes. So this is an account that I've created in NASCAR, but I'm going to start afresh so that everyone can see the flow from the onboarding section to how you start utilizing the platform. So I'm going to log out now. And well, this is a brief of introduction of the Aptos of the Grantos platform. Imagine for a moment you're a student with all the resources, will you be able to grant receipts? Because a carbon receipt actually was. So basically Grantos, grants beyond you. So on Gratos, you can make a wish or you grant other people their wish. And this comes in three forms. And also the platform has different set of wishes, which we call system pool. So I'm going to sign in now. Maybe when you can actually get the website at Grantos. If you go to okay, sorry, Grantos.com. So you can get a glimpse of the platform and itself. But back to the demonstration. So I'm going to sign in. Already using tester, let's say tester 12. Uh, sorry, let me grab the passcode. Okay. So welcome to Grantos, and say begin your journey. And on Grantos, we give three wishes every day as it is powered by the wish economy and more than the wish economy, like powered by a dual token. One is the wish economy and one is also the grant token, which the grant is powered by Aptos. It's an Aptos grant token using the FAR protocol. So I'm going to claim my first three wishes. And over here, you can see your dashboard. The dashboard demonstrates or has cards that this place you can discover wishes, and here you can grant wishes. And we have the wish links. The wish link is basically how you can send wish to your loved ones or to anyone, just sending them through links. And over here, you can see my grants. These are the wishes that I have applied for. Probably I needed help. And here you can see the wishes you granted. Maybe I have enough of resources and I want to give it out. And here are the section where you've entered a wish, and here is where you've won a wish and the activities of your blockchain and all about the grantors activities, including the Aptos blockchain. So currently, let me go back to my dashboard. Okay, I'm in my dashboard. Sorry. So I'm going to first create a Grantos, an Aptos wallet because I don't have a wallet, and it just generates, and it's a not custodian Aptos wallet actually. Going to put let me put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to generate an Aptos wallet, and yeah, it is. You can save up your wallet because it's you controlling your wallet itself. Your wallet, yeah. So here I've created the wallet. In the future, the platform is going to fund transactions and everything that concerns your blockchain transaction on Aptos. But for now, I'm going to grab my wallet address and head over to Aptos. Oh, the names are kind of confusing. Okay, I think I have it here. Okay, going to fund it with one Aptos. Okay, great. Okay, okay. So I'm going to refresh. So we have one Aptos currently now, and
Grant, Jesus. The guy will text
so
me say,
we
can
can.
you say, where they tell me about, go
Hello,
and see his setup, guy. Like,
hello, Code. Can you hear me? You are making
Yeah.
noise. So over here you see the links, the wish that I've granted. It seems like the transaction haven't picked the Grantos transaction. Okay, let's move on. So we have one Aptos here. I'm still going to fund the grant because we need the grant to do some certain things. So I'm going to go to the dashboard and reward. Is it tester 12? Yes, tester 12. Yeah, tester 12. Just from the admin dashboard, actually. If you want to reward anyone, maybe for anything they've done, probably maybe you do a contest and you want to reward. So the admin has a dashboard to reward users. So I'm going to reward this guy with 500 grants. You can also reward them with wishes because, like I said, the grand toss is powered by wishes. The genie gives you three wishes for the rest of your life, but Grantos give you three wishes every day for the rest of your life. So that is basically our philosophical point of how Grantos operates. Using your wishes, so probably it could be granted. And yeah, I've rewarded him with okay, I think I need to remove this with how many grantos? How many? 500 grants. So I think everything is set for us to start testing and demonstrating the power of grantors. Do we still have the, okay, oh, I think I made a mistake. I should have refreshed if I want to say. I did not put a refresh icon. So probably everything should be here. Okay, okay. So the Discover tab shows you the people or the activities going on the platform where you see all wishes. This is wishes, maybe the wishes, people that are making their wishes. And here we have grants, people that are granting wishes. So here we've seen somebody, an individual that is trying to grant wishes to other people in need. And here we have wishes to one people that actually need people that want their wishes to be granted. And over here, still the same, though this is the social feature where you do the liking and commenting. So it's more like a social grand platform. So you can comment, do a whole lot of sort of things and all that, share it out. Let me say, okay. So this is, like I said, this is basically the social aspect of Grantos. And here is the traditional aspect of Grantos, like your normal tab where everything gets all serious, right? So I think some Grantos, some stuff are completed. So they are old actually. So they have all ended. So that's why I cannot see them in the requests. Oh, I can see them. Oh, oh, they are also, oh, because I selected, there's none inactive, but there's all. So this is your traditional, like the traditional Web3 grants. Look where you see the host of why this is the social aspect where you like the social aspects where you can interact with your grants in a more interactive manner. So over here we have the grant wish. The grant wish is powered by the system pool, and the system pool is controlled by the admin dashboard. There's the admin dashboard. Okay. It's controlled by the admit dashboard, which is here. So here we have the system pool. So this is basically the when maybe we have a partnership with an organization or aid maybe a charity organization and all that, and they want to create a kind of a pool to relieve others, maybe help in supporting others through charitable means and other means at all. So you can see that I just created the SMU pool for demonstration and also the relief to grow. So in the future, we are going to allow organizations to create accounts and delegate a right for them to like create pools like this to help others in terms of maybe disaster or any type of reliefs, even in educational sector, any type of sector. For example, I'm going to come here. For example, let me go to, you can also help a regional support in countries or in charitable pool, like I said. So you can see disaster relief, medical aid, educational support, food and lab, etc., etc. We also have the taglines and other stuff. And in country aid, still, if you want the emergency relief, humanitarian crisis, development aid, infrastructure support, etc., etc. So we'll be adding more of these subcategories as we grow. So here is where you fund the pool. This is funded by the Treasury, which is in this place. And this is basically the admin dashboard, right? So this is basically our team balance because we have fee. We created a module which help us collect fee when you create grants and when you also make a wish. Depend it's just for sustainability of the platform. And this team balance also move back to the space. It is used to sustain the system pool because the apart from the organizational partnership we have, we also do have the system pool that always go on just to grant the wishes of people. So the team balance goes on 50-50%. One goes to the system pool and the other 50% goes to the platform to manage or to develop or improve the platform. So you can see the total fees that we've collected so far, which once I click here, not integrated yet, but once I click it, it goes to the desk around Aptos and then buys grant and then fund back the pool, or grant buys Aptos and then fund back the pool of different pools that we have. So basically, we have the user section in the admin, and here we have the analytics, the overall analytics of the platform, and then back to the platform itself. So that's the system pool, and anybody can always fund the system pool. I'm going to fund it with 50 grants. So anybody can actually fund the pool. I'm going to add my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to give us, but that's actually gone because I forgot to add a toast. Forgot to add a toast. So I have funded it with 20, which is literally this. Let's just have it. This is 120 grants. I'm just going to add on extra 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to add a toast grant. Thank you for funding. So 130. So that is all about the system pool, and I'm going to enter this particular relief program. So I'm going to enter with 2 wishes because you use your wishes to enter into any grant wish that you want to enter. So I'm going to enter this pool now. So I've entered, I've forgotten how to put toast here. So you can see one entries in this place. But when I start improving the platform and when the team start improving the platform, we are going to remember to add the toast. So here you can see the pool analytics of the participation and the rest of. So and before I go to the wish link, which will be the last, I'm going to create a grant. So here you make a wish. So this is the wish sector where you actually want to make a wish. For example, a project could make a wish, company or DAO. So an individual, when it comes to the project, they could actually make a wish as maybe startup funding or whatever they want to use. As an individual, I can also make a wish, maybe emergency help, creative funding, startup funding, educational. But I'm going to go for emergency help, and I'm going to say essential bills. Let's say I need help. Some things, not to delay us. I'm going to populate this here. And for example, you can go for physical items if you want physical items. Here you see laptop, headphones, backpack, smartwatch, gifts, etc., etc. And you also estimate the value of the item and the description as well. So, but now I'm going to go with cryptocurrency, which is I can use any of the tokens supported, USDT on Aptos, USDT on Aptos or Aptos, or Grand token on Aptos. So yeah, I'm going to add, I need help with 200 grants. And let's say in the next 12 hours, and I can make this private. Maybe I have some people that want to privately fund this help, and I add a code which gives them the access only to fund me. Also in other aspects, when it comes to you granting a wish, or also in the system pool, if we want a private, want to have a restriction, maybe by age or maybe by a country. So, but currently I'm going to keep it open, and also I can select the countries that I want help from, like I was saying, maybe in Africa, Asia, and Europe, etc., etc. So you can see the drop down in the countries or the countries in Asia and Europe. So I'm going to leave it at all. And you can also put restriction, minimum age and all that. So I'm going to make a wish. So your wish has been sent to the community, and over here you can see the wish, the full details of the wish that I make. That I need the 200 goals, and this, and also I can update the grant, the make a wish grant. And I can also
We have 15 limitation time.
yeah, I'm rounding off now. So over here, you have come to this dashboard. You can also grant a wish. This place you can grant a wish, just like the same process, but okay, let me do it very fast. I'm going to just put reward and giveaways, and let's say loyalty and grant. I'm just going to add what I've had and populate it just to save time. And next step, also said, let's say 4 hours cryptocurrency grant. You use grant only for granting a wish in this section. So Aptos is always the network wish to. So I can set the wishes you need to enter the grant. And here, maximum participant. You can also add extra log tasks. You can also make it reoccurring. You can also make it private. But I'm going to leave all that. Okay, I need to add an amount. Let me add 10. And here, going to go to the next. Think everything is set here, a number of winners, and I'm going to grant wishes to anyone that wants my help. So, okay, okay, I see the reason I haven't set up. This should be from 2 winners. So, okay. Okay, I think something is wrong. Let's make it 3. Auto draw randomness 2. Let's make it 3 for now. So, okay, something is wrong. I don't know yet why, but let me go to the wish link. So the wish link asks, lets you fund anybody from anywhere. So you can actually choose maybe a single recipient, first come, first serve, equal split, tier rewards, etc., etc. So I'm just going to make a quick reference. Let me put a 10. Yeah, maybe additional. I'm just going to populate this. Maybe 7 days. You want to make it private or you want to make it public. So I'm just going to grant a wish here, send a wish link to anybody that wants to claim the wishes. So I've created the wish. So anybody, you can send this link to anybody, anywhere over the world to like claim a wish. So this is a test wallet. So I'm going to claim it. And that's it. You can send links for anybody to create a wish and you can see the wish has been claimed. So before I end this, I'm going to go to the wallet section to see all the transactions that I've performed so far, the wish link created, and I'm going to go to the Aptos to see the transactions that has happened so far of all the transactions that I've made. So I'm going to copy this address. I'm going to come to this place and see all the transactions that I've made so far. So this is a new account. So this is the transactions that I made so far. And yeah, basically that's all about Grantos, the system to help you grant your wish. And if you have enough resources, also grant wishes to other people in different countries, in different regions, everywhere, etc. And just make the wishes go around. So thank you everyone for watching my presentation. Hopefully Grantos could help the world someday or now. Thank you. Thank you, Liam. Can take over from there.
Thank you, presentation. And now it's time for our judges' question. If you have question, please feel free to ask your question.
Yeah, so I'll ask them. Thanks for the presentation. I have 2 questions. One is regarding the business logic. So I understand, as if you make a wish, right, on the platform, you're probably gonna get help from the platform. But what will people benefit from like granting the wish? Right? I mean, if I grant a wish, what will I get? And how the ecosystem will work in terms of this sustainability, right? This is one first question. The second question is, can you explain a little bit what are the smart contracts that you're doing in this transaction, right? I mean, when you perform all these, and what exactly the steps that you're using the smart contract, I mean, corresponding to a transaction. So these are the 2 questions I have.
The first question, if I hear correctly, it says, what benefits are people getting when the grant wishes? So one of the benefits is probably you are more of a philanthropist and you want to give out resources to people. Like I said, it could be an organization or an individual who wants to give out people. So it could be a philanthropist just giving out. I mean, philanthropy is done ask for anything back, right? So another benefit for a giver is that we have a leaderboard, and we also have a kind of which will be in the future integration. So we have a kind of we call it so bond, right? So anytime you give people, we are calculating or kind of creating a trust. It's kind of like a trust system where these things will be counting like a karma, right? So it's be like a karma, and then we are going to create a soul bond link where you can always share to people, or we share it like it's a social platform. So we share it to the internet, and it's also so bonded to your account where people can click on that link and they will see your karma and all the things you've done so far. So it could be for karma for good. So you're also getting a karma. It's not a token, but it's just like on a platform, just having like a karma of things that you've done. So this is when it comes to an individual giving. So in organizational giving, this is basically them doing what they do. I mean, in traditional sector or the real life we have, you see people always giving out, and even when they don't receive anything. But when it comes to the community granting funds, right? So in the future, we are going to integrate a way where if not for individual asking, but for projects, like project asking for like MVP fundings and all that. So we are going to add a kind of a smart contract where they are also going to make an agreement that when the platform fund their system or their platform, they're also going to like help support or kind of give us a partnership in the sense that help in the partnership in the sense that they can also fund back through using the system to give back to the community. So we fund a project, and when they succeed, they also give back to the community. So that would be a kind of a partnership. So it's just going to be a kind of a loop of helping while people coming back to help. So that's basically the benefits of that. You talked about the smart contract that was used. Let me see if I can drag this stuff to the screen. Okay. So the smart contracts, this is the code. So we have 6 smart contracts, the sources. So we have 6 smart contracts. This is the crowdfund.move, which is the crowdfund.move is basically for the Make-A-Wish. So it's for crowdfunding others to support others. So this is basically it accepts Aptos, USDC, USDT, and also grants, which is a fungible asset. So we have the fee manager, which manages the fee. I show you on the dashboard where it splits the fee into 50-50%. So this actually manages the fee on the smart contract base. So it splits the 50 to the system pool and also the 50 to the team for platform maintenance. And here we have the give move, which is the Grant-A-Wish smart contract. So also here is the grant file, the fungible asset, which is the token itself, the main token itself that powers the whole ecosystem of Grantos. And here we have the staking move. This I could not implement it because it was more technical. So this is the staking, and we are using the Bitcoin style staking halving rewards form, which is going to start from 50 million grant allocation. So this is the smart contract for the staking, not yet integrated, but the community can only stake their grants. And also, this also is going to incentivize philanthropists or anybody giving. So when you make a grant wish, you are allocated some portions from the staking. So you can always claim from the staking also. So here we have the system pool, which I've always talked about. So the system pool is the smart contract for the system pool that helps guide the governance of the system pool from the entrance to the participation to the using Aptos randomness to like select winners. In fact, the whole system, the system pool and the give more contract. The give move contract use the Aptos randomness for a fair randomization and selections of participation of winners. So these are basically the 6 modules that we have of the integration of the smart contract. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. And now let's welcome the